How's it going, boys? We're back, and before we started, subscribe, like, share, definitely subscribe, definitely like, definitely share. Like I tell you guys, I'm gonna keep on telling you guys, I talk about a lot of cool shit, so you know, how are my numbers up. And today we're gonna be talking about Silver Tempest and the reprint, restock, whatever you want to call it, of the booster boxes. And yes, I'm talking about the booster boxes only. It never fails. Someone in the comments always says, I could have been found that set. I could have been found Silver Tempest in this V box, this, you know, whatever. No, I'm talking about booster boxes. So, Silver Tempest is getting a reprint. I must have got a whiff of this maybe like a couple months ago, a month ago or something like that, whenever I was doing my research for the Lost Origins. Usually I like to reach out to all my LGS homies. I personally don't have distro, so whenever, you know, restock news is and all this other stuff, I like to reach out to my LGS homies just to get the most accurate information. You guys know what I'm trying to say. So, every time I was reaching out about Lost Origins, they will also sprinkle in, hey, we're also going to be getting a little bit of Silver Tempest. And I was getting gassed up. I think I even mentioned it in this video whenever I was talking about like the Lost Origins reprint. So, Silver Tempest was already kind of, you know, spreading around there too. And it turns out, it is coming. So at the time of recording this video, I think we're like a week off from like the stores actually getting this shipped. So I'm not trying to gas it up, but buy now. So let's talk about it. Silver Tempest came out, what, last year? It was the last set, the last main set of Sword and Shield. Of course, Crown Z was the last one, but the last main set was Silver Tempest. When it came out, it was around $105. I could probably find it for like $100 a box, and it was a sweet deal. Around that time, shops and everybody was still probably paying $90 to $95 a box, which that was a little higher than they normally have, but that's around what they were paying. Also, if you guys have like, you know, additional and like that, if I get any of this information wrong, comment down below. Let me know. Like I said, I want to give out the right information. So around that time, that's kind of the price points. What I noticed is that after like a month, you were starting to hear these little rumors, these little things that Silver Tempest got short printed. And then out of nowhere, the prices went up to like $115 a box, $120 a box. When I finally ended up getting my case for the sealed collection, I think I paid like $110 or $105 a box. I ended up getting a whole case. I think I paid like $660 to like, yeah, $110, which is pretty high for my blood, but I wasn't going to miss out, especially on a set that in my eyes, 5 years from now, looks like a $300 set, but that's just my personal opinion. So I went ahead and shopped. Around that time, you were also getting these rumors that the yellow border sets were going to be not printed anymore. So it was a mixture of those rumors, which I always thought that was a bunch of baloney, just because Pokemon loves making money, and if the demand is out there for whatever set, they're going to reprint it. And I know that's going to contradict something I'm going to say later, but hear me out. So I didn't believe it. Bunch of baloney. I kind of expected them to reprint it. But this is where I want to kind of tell you guys. Whenever Pokemon does do a reprint, though, distros like to play this game. They like to play this game that they're playing with Lost Origins and what's it called, Silver Tempest, which is, yes, they got the reprint coming. They let the stores know they got a reprint coming. But instead of offering it at the $90, $95 mark, they're offering at the $100, $105 mark. Since it's a reprint, higher premium, things go up, this and that. And not just that, not only are they charging them a higher premium, a higher whatever for like the product they get, they also want them to bundle it. So, hypothetically, even if you're getting the best deal possible right now, I don't see this going under 105. I don't see it going under 110, to be honest with you guys. The best deal I've seen right now, and it's a bundle deal, is 3 booster boxes, a Silver Tempest, Lost Origins, and what's it called? So Scarlet and Violet base for 310, 320. Yeah, I think it's 320. And that's the best deal I've seen. Everywhere else, they're doing 120, 130. And let me tell you guys something. That's still a good deal. That is still a good deal. I think the highest I ever saw the box go for was like 140, 150. So 120 for a Silver Tempest box in 2023, that's an easy hell yeah. So me personally, like I said, I like to have a case for sealed. I also like to have 2 booster boxes for display purposes and stuff like that. So for me personally, I'm going to be picking up at least 2 boxes at 120. If I can find them at 115, I'm going to pull that trigger. What I'm trying to tell y'all is y'all should too. This set is not going to get any cheaper. This set isn't going to get, you're not going to hold on. And of course, I can't predict the future or predict, what opportunities might pop up to you. Because some people got some better opportunities than other people sometimes because they're on their phone or whatever they have you. You know what I'm saying? But if you were to find it at 120 and you want to buy a box or buy the whole case and just hold on to it for like 3-5 years, and for resale purposes, for opening it up 5 years, whatever the reason may be, 120 is definitely a good price. One big thing I've noticed being in this community is that prices go up like that. And even when they don't go up like that, they always go up, no matter what it is. Right off the gate, I can 100% tell you guys, we got this flooded amount of vivid voltage, ETVs, vivid voltage booster boxes. Now I remember like whenever the vivid voltage booster boxes crashed and everyone was like freaking out and they're like, oh, it's like 110 for a box. I can find it 600 for a case in this place. And then back now in 2023, it's healthy again. And that's vivid voltage, where there's only one big chase. Silver Tempest for me is one of the top tier sets in the whole Sword and Shield block. So it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. And I understand right now that Lugia is like at 150, and it might crash it down to 130, 140 with this reprint. But after that, it's gonna go up. So if you wanna, go ahead and get these boxes and all that stuff, definitely go ahead and strike right now. Don't wait. I'm thinking the amount of product that people are getting, at best case scenario, some shops get 10 cases. Worst case, they get 5. But it's going to be somewhere between there. Shops are probably, like I said, going back to it, going to be paying $105 for the box. They're not going to want to sell at a loss, especially a crazy good set like Silver Tempest. I would go ahead and pull the trigger. Like I said, 120, that's definitely a W. 115, that's a W. 125, that's a W. 130 is going to be more average, is what I can kind of tell. But that's my own advice. That's my 2 cents. But like I said, any LGS homies, any distro homies, if I missed up any information, comment down below. If you're excited for the reprint in general, just to rip, let me know as well. If you have pulled the what's called the alternate Lugia, let me know. I haven't, so there's that too. But with all that being said, we gone.